There is a trade.
New York Jets.
I'm not saying, I'm just saying. Everybody's all excited because the Jets are now on the clock.
Oh boy.
And that's when things always get interesting at a Radio City Music Hall draft.
Yes.
Sanchez is excited in his home.
It's a big
He
move.
was in New York last night and flew home. It appears he's about to get a return flight to New York in a hurry. Perhaps Air Johnson is about to go fly to Los Angeles and pick up the new face of the franchise of the New York Jets. Mark Sanchez is beside himself. The former Jet intern about to make the announcement.
Okay, Jet fans. Cleveland traded the 5th pick to the New York Jets. And with the 5th pick in the 2009 NFL Draft, the New York Jets select Mark Sanchez, quarterback, USC.
Now let me put my New York hat on for a moment and interpret this reaction. There's a lot of Patriot fans here and a lot of Giant fans here who don't like seeing Jet fans happy. So I believe that was the mixed part of that mixed reaction you heard. But it's been a real long time since Jet fans had a franchise quarterback, a young franchise quarterback, to hang their hat on here in New York. And they sure hope it's this young man out of USC. Mark Sanchez, your top-ranked quarterback on the board. Mike Mayock is a New York Jet.
And keep in mind, here's a kid, he's 6'2 1/8", 227. That's the same weight as Stafford. Only has 16 starts. Rose Bowl MVP. I thought that was his best game of the season. He got better and better. He's got a great skill set. Only 16 collegiate starts, 41 touchdowns, again, 16 interceptions. And here's my belief, guys. They spent the offseason getting better on defense. Bart Scott, Jim Leonard, Lito Shepard, Marquise Douglas. Now they're taking this draft and addressing the biggest need on their football team and the most important position on the football team. We don't know yet what they gave up to get here, but I'm pretty much willing to bet ultimately it's going to be worth it.
Well, I've got the draft information, the trade information right here. The Cleveland Browns get Kenyon Coleman, Brett Ratliff, the quarterback, and Abram Elam, who is somebody that Mangini brought in and really succeeded in the secondary for the Jets last year. And then the Jets' first and second round picks in this year's draft belong to the Cleveland Browns, and in return, the Jets took the Browns' 5th overall pick and chose Sanchez.
You know, it happens a lot when you leave teams. You want some of your ex-players. Obviously, Mangini knew a little bit about Ratliff, but I'll say this about the Jets. They really have been aggressive at the quarterback position the last couple of years. Pennington, they let him go. He goes to Miami. They bring in Brett Favre, for crying out loud. And now they're moving up into the top 5. They get Mark Sanchez out of USC. I compliment them. They're doing whatever they can do to win. And obviously, they're in a great place to play football with a new stadium being built.
Well, that other team that they share the stadium with, the Giants, has a great young quarterback. They need one, too. They're going to fill that thing up. And these New York fans and Jersey fans are going to be excited over this young football team.
Well, the fans have just been informed over the PA the details of this trade and the somewhat hefty price in 3 players and their 2 top draft picks in this year's draft that they paid to go up and get the guy that they think, hope, pray will get everybody off of the subject of Joe Namath already in this town. The Jet fans have been starved for a franchise face at the quarterback position for a long time.